Man City in danger of being severely fined, return fare. In 2006, Serie A was rocked by the Calciopoli scandal. And 17 years later, in a different situation but the same outcome could happen in the Premier League. Information posted from the homepage of the Premier League said that Man City is currently facing more than 100 charges of violating the Premier League's Financial Fair Play, FFP, law. These violations spanning the period from 2009 to 2018 could cost Man City a very heavy price. Bring back the old story. In 2018, German magazine Der Spiegel published documents from football leaks that said Man City had overstated funds from sponsors. Allegedly, these sponsorships came from the club's owners. They used different companies to disguise themselves as sponsorship money to create virtual revenue to help Man City balance spending and circumvent financial fairness regulations. In 2020, Man City is in danger of receiving a 2-year ban from playing in European Cups from the European Football Federation, UEFA. But in the final decision, the World Sports Court, CA, only decided to impose a fine, on the grounds that the charges had expired. But unlike UEFA, the Premier League does not limit the statute of limitations for prosecution, and these charges will be overturned from 2021. With the announcement of the Premier League, the risk of Man City losing the lawsuit and being sanctioned is very high. Penalties could include fines, demerit points for the current season, forfeiture of trophies during the infraction, relegation, or even disqualification. Injustice still exists. As soon as it was reported that Man City could be stripped of the title, fans asked, will the teams that finished second in the Championship Man City seasons be awarded the trophy? In the period 2009 to 2018, Man City won the championship 3 times. And MU, in 2012 and 2018, and Liverpool, 2014, were the teams that finished second in those seasons. Even Man City's 3 championships in 2019, 2021, and 2022 can also be stripped if the Premier League expands the scope of the investigation. Liverpool, 2 times, and MU, 1 time, are still the second-place teams in these seasons. In the 2006 Calciopoli scandal, Juventus and many other Italian teams, including AC Milan, fixed the scores in the 2004 to 2005 and 2005 to 2006 seasons. As a result, Juventus' 2005 championship was cancelled, but also not awarded to another club. And the 2006 championship was given to Inter Milan, the team ranked third at that time, below Juventus and AC Milan. European media are currently debating whether to award Man City's championship titles to the second-placed teams. Even if this did happen, it would only be a comforting move. MU or Liverpool can be compensated for honor. But for Arsenal, Tottenham, and Leicester, the teams that finished 5th in those seasons, have lost hundreds of millions of euros because they did not win tickets to the Champions League. Justice for the future of the Premier League. About 3 years ago, Man City has balanced a lot in terms of spending. Every year, their real spending on the transfer market is less than 100 million euros. Even in this season, Man City is also profitable when it only spends 150 million euros to buy players and collects 159 million euros from the sale. Their salary fund is also quite stable. But to get that stability is a process of market manipulation created in the 2010s. In the 2 seasons from 2016 to 2018 alone, Man City actually spent 400 million euros on player purchases. In a word, the financial balance Man City has in the last few seasons comes from their massive spending in the past. A coach Jurgen Klopp bitterly accepted the scene of second-place king despite creating the best Liverpool possible, with their financial potential. An Arsenal with flamboyant play and a stable financial background, but still did not enter the top 4 for many years. Or a Harry Kane, Tottenham, who has scored hundreds of goals in his career but is forever empty-handed. The heavy penalty for Man City, if they are guilty, cannot undo those injustices, but it will bring justice to the future of the Premier League. What is financial fair play? The Financial Fair Play, FFP, law was set up by UEFA in 2009 with the aim of restricting teams with billionaires who are too rich to spend indiscriminately. In the original rule, UEFA did not allow clubs to spend more than €5 million over their revenue in a 3-year cycle, which was later raised to €30 million. In the allegations, Man City is suspected of overstating its revenue. In addition, they also find ways to reduce expenses by going through another club to pay coach Mancini's salary.